Good evening, people. Um, Good evening, world. They say this when I put something online, the whole world sees it. But the whole world's not here yet, anyway. Hopefully, the whole world. Well, I don't know if the whole world is yet. At the CMT Center today, I've been going there twice a week. Been able to go for the last 2, 3 weeks because I've been getting better. I think the weather hasn't been bothering me so much, but I've had a couple really bad days this week. Not too bad. Some good days. Sabbath was good mostly. Brother from Harrisburg Church came up. We had a good potluck. There was a youth service in the evening. I thought about going, but I didn't feel like. I thought about going, but I didn't feel like it. Besides, a friend from here, the house here, was going to the Adventist church with me, and I realized she can go to our church too, because she was able to walk down the stairs at the Adventist church. So, I'm praying. Still haven't gotten it. I've been going to talk to the people at our church, the board, about starting a disabilities program. I don't expect them to agree. Um, I'm just pessimistic, I think. But you can pray for that. Hopefully people will see this and pray for that. I really want to be involved in the disabilities ministry. Our church doesn't have one, and my dream is to have one at Siskiyou, the camp at Siskiyou for disabled people, Johnny Friends camp. Johnny and Friends, I'm going to get involved in them. I haven't heard from my brother with that organization for a while. I need to contact him and see how he's doing. And I'm trying to figure out, they're working with the some mental health about getting maybe into schooling. I might even get a master's degree, or maybe even go on a doctorate. I don't know. I haven't really figured out what I want to go into exactly. I don't know the direction I want to go, I think. But I don't know what exactly that it's called. I want to be, I forget the word. I want to be someone that can, especially working with children, get them the services they deserve. Almost forgot it. Anyway, I really want to do that. And I really want to work with children again. Haven't been involved as I should be in the kids at the church. My church don't know me very well because I don't talk to them very much, and I should. I just haven't gotten connected with them. I don't even know why. I just kind of closed myself up. And in Walla Walla, I was in Walla Walla, the old lady, Grammy Young, we called her. She would, one time we were at her apartment, and she would say, she said, help him, Joshua, help him, Joshua, help him. I know it was for the children, but she wanted me to help children, and that was in my passion. I just haven't gotten into what I want to do. When I get married, I've been dreaming of, I've had some dreams about a blind lady and some blind kids. I don't know. When I get married, I want to work with the Johnny and Friends ministry, and maybe I'd like to meet Nick Fistrich. I'd like to meet him, and I'd also like to meet Michael Jr. Michael Jr. I'd like to meet him, and I know, I'd like to talk to him. Meaning, I've discovered what what it means to still the diligent will stand before kings. It's not like President Bush or President um, um, Biden or President Trump or President Eisenhower that go to we stand before like leaders. If we're diligent, we can talk to doctors and people in high positions, people high up, even if we're not, don't have that training, we'll get opportunities to talk to people in higher positions and big positions, whether they're a doctor or whether they're a major teacher or a scientist, and we'll be able to get them become friends with them and know them as people, not just not Doctor so and so. But even if there are doctors, we can make friends with them and they can be our friend and we can lead them to Jesus. And but that's not what's important. What's important is leading the people that the poor and the lame and the deaf and the dumb, says Jesus. Um, that's what we need to focus on. That's what Jesus said to focus on. I would love the mayor of Portland and Vancouver to come to our church. I would love um, Mary, whoever her name is, our representative to come to our church. But it's important we reach out to those in need, those that really are needing. We need to be hungry for Jesus, and we need to let go of ourselves and really trust Him. Really let go of all these teachings and these, people have their methods of coming to Jesus, but it's not about that. Um, it's about really having a relationship. But you know, I could. There's lots of jobs I could do working with kids. There's lots of. I think there's things I could do if I think if I can meet with them and talk to them and find out what they need with them and their parents, I could really, and I can know who to talk to. I could say this kid needs this. This kid needs this this service or whatever. And I think it wouldn't be. And I'm working with the caregiver's son comes or nephew comes over and I sit on the ground and play with him or play with him on a table. I can play with the kids. I can reach out to them. I can. It's hard, and I can't carry them a piggyback ride or work with them on my own. But I can be there with other people and I can help other people, help them, and I can still can talk. I still can think. I still can move. Still can walk a little bit. It's enough to work with kids. It's enough to work. It's going to be hard, but I think I can do something. Because that's where I'm called. I'm called to work with kids, and I've gotten out of that. I need to get back into that. But I don't believe, I don't consider impractical or impossible. Um, and people have been talking all my life about, it's my responsibility or this is impossible or this is impractical. I don't care anymore. I just want, I can be there. I can explain to, I can work with kids because I am disabled. Because I am disabled, that gives me in, that gives me, slows me down, and I'm able to show them how to deal with others with disabilities. I can show them, I can teach them to, I can teach other people, I can teach all the kids to connect with each other no matter what needs they need, no matter what they need or want or whatever, or their disability or their ability or their interests. They can be friends. They can work with each other. They don't have to be afraid of each other. They don't have to be scared. Or a lot of people are afraid of people with disabilities, especially kids. It's intimidating. And what do you do? And what do you ask? And you can't understand it. But if you just slow down and talk to them and show them, they can understand. I've tried it before. They can understand and they can accept and they can come alongside. And it's more about caring for the children. That's the answer to your question. It's more caring about the children, caring about who they are and what they want. That's what makes you be able to work with kids. Not your abilities or how flamboyant you are or whatever you are. Flamboyant, is that a word? I don't even know if that's the right word. But it's about your heart and your love. And we must become like a little child in order to enter the kingdom of heaven, the Bible says. And it's about our heart, and I believe with help, I can find a place where I can work. I can help. I can get to the point where I can work with kids and work. And with the Johnny and Friends ministry, I have been at the camps and I have interacted with the kids, and they want me to involved in that. They want me involved so I can work with the kids and the families and be um, a um, work with the kids and help them to be able to get what they need from the camp. And that would not a mediator. It's something different. There's something like that. Anyway, I'm trying to think of the words and I can't think of words, so it's not making any sense. But they've already told me that if they can figure out how to do it, then I would be able to do that. That I would be perfect for that job of working with the kids and families with disabilities and to getting them to be able to get what they needed in the camp. And because I can understand both sides, I can understand the kids with disabilities. I can understand them, and I'd be able to help to get them what they needed. To really, there's a word for that, and I can't think of it. Anyway, but that's what I want to do, and that's my goal is to work with kids. That anyway, I don't know if it makes any sense. But good night, and I'll talk to you. I don't know what I caught. It made sense tonight, but I hope it did. And how you wanna? I want to do more thoughts on teaching people about how what it is like to be disabled and how to interact with people, their needs and stuff like that. Anyway, good night. and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you all. We'll be praying for you. Good night, Robert.